wasn't any other choice. At least that's what I convinced myself. It was eat or be eaten. Take or be taken. Consume or be consumed. That purple pup left me no other recourse. That purple pup wouldn't have shown any mercy in my place. So yes, I'll continue to believe that what I've done is the right thing. That what I've done was merely a result of the natural order. Living inside a microphone is something of an oddity. Can't say many would have made this as their base, but to me, a leg, I know better. The crates are easy to climb over, and something about the magnetic field attracted just the right kind of attention. Food was really never in short supply, until that fateful day. 3 years of relative peace crashed by the entrance of one purple pup. One day the closet had flung open and the microphone coarsely strapped onto a stand as my whole world rocked sideways. What followed was hours and hours of vocals injected into Leg's home. A tenable storm of malice blasted through the grates, tearing apart years of hard work. Soon the frequencies had become unbearable. My world blacked out. My conscious mind faded. Nothing was left. Nothing at all. Soaked in some kind of strange, slimy liquid, I crawled out of my former home. Raw, defenseless. Leg was a stranger in strange lands. Those precious days of peace washed away. Years undone in a matter of hours. I'll never forget the destruction brought upon my world, the disgrace rendered upon my being. I'll be back soon enough. Just you wait, you purple pup. I'll have my vengeance. But you know what? 6 months is plenty time to forgive. When you're able to learn the ropes, take refuge in Room Corner, life takes a turn for the better. Those vocal blasts and frequencies weren't so hard when away at a distance, and mosquitoes make for a stable enough food source. I learned to coexist with the purple pup, if only from a distance. Yet nonetheless, peace had returned at last. We weren't enemies anymore. Oh, perhaps Purple Pup and Leg never were. Perhaps greetings were in order. Yes, introduction was warranted. An introduction with Leg. During a certain vocal blasting session, Leg decided to make Leg's move. Dropping down on a single thread, I landed between 2 perked up ears. From there I crawled forwards and began to wave a leg in greeting. The effect was like lightning. A screech pierced the air. No sooner had I lifted a leg than I'd been slung across the room, slamming into a bookcase and dropping to the harsh flooring below. The world was spinning. The puppet started hunting. Run. That was the only recourse left. Returning to my senses, I began to bolt for safety. Under a bed, out of the room, anything was fine. Just keep running, Leg. Stop. And you dead leg, think. And Leg dead. Just leave everything to your leg. Keep running. The ground shook. Various items began flying. Safety was just within reach. If I could just get beneath this bed, Leg would be in the clear. Yet it was too soon for relief and the perfect time for terror. Suddenly, I had run into a wall where there wasn't one. All around was some kind of hard, invisible force that distorted Leg's vision. A giant eye stared from point blank. It bulged with a certain kind of terror, darted side to side, zooming in and out. Leg's eyes were likely doing the same, finding any which way to get out of the horrible situation. Mind going a million miles an hour, I broke down and flopped onto the floor lifeless. This was the end, wasn't it? Giving in to my fate, I didn't even notice the glass lift. A hand reached out, careless, defenseless, yet all too menacing. Stay still, do not move, and you're dead. Resist the urge, wait for the moment to take it all back. Hand now covering myself from view, I made my last desperate attempt at survival. For the first time in a long time, I bared my fangs and something felt distinctly different. The moment I sunk them into her hand, I felt something surge through my body. As the figure above collapsed, I had gained new capabilities. Sentience. Intelligence. Legs. Perhaps It was all of the above in hindsight. Nevertheless, my pursuer had fallen and I had come to survive. A leg survive. Why, I could have taken my chances there and let her escape. I aim to finish things there. This disturbance to the peace will be removed permanently. All it would take was a few more fights, just a few more scrapes and it'll all be over. Yet fate had a cruel way of tipping the scales over leg. My foe had recovered far quicker than expected and slaughtered my new form aside. I had been flung out of the room, far off into the hallway, far beyond any semblance of my known world. Upon coming to, I was faced with something of a cruel reality. Something otherworldly stared back at me, something neither spider nor wolf pup. 8 legs, 2 ears, a pair of eyes in the place of 8, and a bright purple sheen. A face had begun forming too.